Hi there, I want to talk to you about this guy over here, jolly old Saint Nick. In our house, he means something a little bit different than in most houses, and it's not something that before I became a parent I ever expected. So, all growing up, I loved Santa Claus. The idea of like a jolly old grandfather kind of a figure was really cool to me. I really enjoyed him. And can honestly say that I never gave the fact that he was coming into my house and he was practically a stranger even a second thought. But as my oldest son, TJ, has gotten older, it has become very apparent to me that his fear of Santa Claus is very real. He has high anxiety, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with being apprehensive. In fact, I think it's pretty logical to be concerned that someone you don't know is coming into your house in the middle of the night. But as a child, I never would have made that connection. So in our house, we represent Santa Claus with pictures, and I have this cute figure here that I like putting out. And in our house, Santa doesn't come down the chimney or into our house. We meet him at an undisclosed location and pick up the gifts from him and then bring them back to our house. Excuse me. That way, Santa isn't actually in our home. So we are doing our best to keep Santa alive. This has also changed my idea of having yearly pictures with Santa, because being with Santa is an uncomfortable experience for him. So this year we will be taking Squeak by himself to have his picture taken with Santa, because this is his first Christmas, and I don't want him to grow up never having had his picture taken with Santa. T had his picture taken with Santa every year until it was uncomfortable for him. But I don't want to force him to do something that makes him feel uncomfortable just because Squeak hasn't had a chance to do it yet. The other thing I wanted to address was our elf on the shelf, Elfman, who we are still doing that whole situation, but it was also uncomfortable for T, the idea of him moving around on his own and doing mysterious things, and him not knowing where he was going to be in the morning was uncomfortable for him. So we are adjusting that, and I'm still continuing to, with T's help, move him around and take fun pictures like this one. I'm allowing T to be a part of that process so that it's not fearful for him. It's hard to know what to do when you're dealing with a child that has a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety, and I wish that I knew how to better handle it, and it's something that I'm starting to do more research on, and if I feel ever at a time that I'm better equipped to give advice about it, I'll definitely make a video for you guys about it. But right now, what I'm doing and what I think is the best is just to acknowledge that the fear is real, not to minimize it, and not to play into it, but to just be really level-headed and just say, hey, I understand you're uncomfortable, but there's nothing to be worried about, but let's just move forward as you're comfortable. And I don't want the holiday season to be something that's stressful for my 5-year-old. And so it seems to me that there isn't any reason I can't be flexible, you know, with some of these things, and just be understanding. Remember, you can always find me at www.ourfamilieslog.com. I'm always updating with family news and pictures, blog posts, so it's really fun to check out. I am just getting ready to start putting up Christmas pictures and talking about the holidays on there, so go ahead and go check it out. Have a great day.